Your adrenaline is about to spike from the very first second. When speed hits its limit, a grappler deployment, a spike strip, or a perfectly executed PIT maneuver can end the pursuit in an instant. Join FlashMoment as we uncover the tactics that leave suspects with nowhere left to run.
Let me see your hand!
On December 2nd, 2025, what began as a stolen SUV case quickly escalated into a high-risk pursuit after officers learned the vehicle contained a firearm. Rather than pressuring the suspect into making even more dangerous decisions, officers deliberately slowed the pace of the pursuit, buying time for a unit equipped with the grappler to get into position. It was a patient approach, recognizing that waiting a few extra seconds can sometimes be far safer than trying to end a pursuit immediately.
Back up, back up. Get in your car and pin him.
Once the grappler was deployed, the SUV quickly lost its ability to flee, and Danielle Crosby was taken into custody without further incident.
Hands up right now! Come back.
The pursuit ended safely, without the need to escalate to more aggressive intervention tactics. If you're looking for a way to make sure your passenger never forgets a date, leading police on a chase probably isn't the smartest choice. Kevin Morales found that out the hard way. By the end of the trip, Air One and multiple patrol units had joined the guest list. On August 16, 2020, in Deltona, Florida, the incident began with nothing more than a speeding violation. But the moment Kevin chose to hit the gas instead of pulling over, a routine traffic stop turned into a criminal case carrying multiple charges.
Did you guys hit him or not?
No, man. 60 to 64, make sure you got hard cover. You're the next one in line.
While Air One tracked the Honda from above, ground units no longer had to stay tight behind the suspect, giving them time to set up spike strips at the most effective location.
Yeah, he's continuing westbound. He's not taking the exit onto Saxon.
Once the spike strips did their job, the outcome was almost inevitable. The Honda lost a tire, but the driver kept going.
What's the status on Seminole?
They've got the information. We don't know who's in route yet.
Okay, he's spinning out, guys. Looks like his tire just went out. He's just lost control. He's off to the median.
62 Central, he's signal forward. Signal 12, he's continuing south.
At highway speeds, a car that can no longer maneuver rarely stays ahead for long. Just minutes later, the Honda left the roadway, crashed into a ditch, and the pursuit was over.
Again, spinning, he's off. He's in the water, right-hand side.
You're covering each other. Air One, car into the water.
Affirmative, he's off to the right, in the water.
All right, guys, he's about to bail. Get hard cover.
Okay, you got one white male coming out the driver's side. He's not running. There's also another person inside the vehicle.
Show me your hands! Hands! Step away from the car! Hands up! Hands up!
Guys, call him out to you.
Face away! Face away!
10-3, felony stop.
Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up in the door! Pull open your shirt! Pull Hey, one person calling!
Kevin Morales was taken into custody on multiple charges, while the woman riding with him was determined to have no involvement and was released. After a ride like that, there's a good chance the passenger won't remember Deltona for the Honda's speed, but for where the trip finally came to an end.
Back, stop! Get down on your knees.
64 and 62. 1268, I want you. I know a couple deputies will say that far. X06 to everybody, great job, textbook police work.
A single grappler net can cost several $100s every time it's deployed, and outfitting a patrol vehicle with the system costs thousands more. That may sound expensive until you compare it to the cost of a high-speed crash. More importantly, the system works on most sedans, SUVs, and pickup trucks, giving officers another option to end a pursuit without relying on traditional high-speed intervention tactics. Have you ever wondered what happens when a pursuit tactic doesn't work? On the highways of Arkansas, the answer isn't to back off, it's to move on to the next option. This pursuit unfolded less like a race of speed and more like a series of calculated decisions made under constant pressure. From the outset, troopers looked for multiple opportunities to perform a PIT maneuver, but the combination of speed, roadway conditions, and surrounding traffic never created a safe window to make the move. As the suspect continued to flee, officers deployed spike strips to take away the truck's mobility and set the stage for the next phase of the pursuit.
Hey, fall back off a little bit. Fall back. I got spikes. Fall back.
Northbound. I'm not sure if he hit the spikes or not.
At one point, a patrol unit was launched off the pavement while negotiating a high-speed turn, a powerful reminder that the danger wasn't limited to the suspect alone. But what stands out is that the incident never disrupted the operation. The remaining units immediately adjusted their positions, maintained pressure, and kept the suspect contained. It was a textbook example of coordination, discipline, and the ability to adapt under pressure, not a pursuit that depended on one officer or a single successful tactic. In the end, the truck was brought to a stop and the suspect was taken into custody without further incident.
Put your hands out the window! Put your hands out the window! Put your hands up! Don't you fucking move, you understand me? Hey, move forward. You get your mouth? No, you gonna get the door, bud.
Hey, hands! 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 Show your fucking hands!
Get the door.
Unlock the door!
I got it. Move your hands. Move your hands. Get out! Sir, get out! Please don't hurt me. Get out! Get out! Get on the bridge, sir. Get on the bridge. Yes, sir.
In reality, pursuits like this are rarely won by one dramatic moment. They're won through a steady series of sound decisions made under pressure until the suspect simply runs out of options. Two 17-year-old suspects bet everything on a stolen Camaro. But the Hollywood Police Department was simply waiting for the one moment when strategy would beat speed. As it turned out, all that horsepower wasn't enough to outrun a court date. In the early morning hours of October 31st, 2025, in Thurston County, Washington, what began as a theft quickly escalated into a pursuit after the suspect fled the scene in a stolen pickup truck.
Boy 59751, boy. He's heading out towards Old 99. We're in pursuit.
Which way on Old 99?
We're on Gibson, approaching it.
.46, sir.
No traffic.
Speeds are 80. Radio 1213, Spikes, Chase, 23rd.
Good Spike, 183rd and Chase.
Southbound, not Meg.
K9's in the first.
If you feel Bill, do not chase him. Let the dog get him.
The Grappler system needed just over 2 minutes to accomplish what many pursuits take far longer to achieve, bringing the truck to a stop before it could become an even greater danger. For deputies, that wasn't simply the end of the chase, it was the first step toward regaining control of an increasingly volatile situation. But stopping the vehicle didn't stop the threat.
I don't see him. I don't see him. Track. Okay. Up to the right. Went to the right. Okay.
What does he look like? All camo, okay? Brandon, let's slow down. Track him. I don't have anything. Huh? Do you want to track him, Noel? Manny, search him out. Search that bad guy out. Search that. Gunshot, gunshot.
After the suspect fled on foot and opened fire, K9 Manny was immediately deployed to track him, while responding units pulled back to safer positions, established a perimeter, and called in SWAT. Later, K9 Arco located the suspect hiding in thick brush, allowing deputies to shift from a tactical confrontation to negotiations.
I'm rifle. Yeah, pull forward just a bit. Hey, Sarles. Sarles, turn your tops off. Hey, Mr. Scat Sheriff's Office, you are under arrest. Come out now with nothing in your hands. Hey, man, here's the deal. It's not too late for this to go good, all right? So just come out now with nothing in your hands. It's all right, man. Hey, we don't want to hurt you. County 1, still trying to negotiate. We're about 20 yards into the brush, and he's just making comments that if he lets go of the gun, he's going to pull the trigger. Just keep walking to the sound of my voice. Keep walking, all right? Keep walking. I need you to have nothing in your hands. You're doing good, man. Right where the spotlight is, just walk toward that. I know, I hear you. You smoke cigarettes? I can't hear him, guys. You gotta be quiet. You smoke cigarettes? You don't? Well, that's a good healthy choice. I was gonna get you some if you needed one. Hey, just keep focusing on me. You're good. I'll keep going with commands. I got some good reporting. Hey, you're good. Just keep walking towards me just like that, okay, Robert? You want to lay on your
Although the suspect repeatedly threatened to shoot, he ultimately surrendered after nearly 30 minutes of negotiations. From the patrol units to the K9 teams, SWAT, and crisis negotiators, every unit carried out its role exactly as intended. That coordinated response turned what could have ended in tragedy into a safe and successful arrest. Trying to outrun the police while towing a U-Haul trailer is a bit like chasing pole position with a moving storage shed hitched to the back. Instead of racing the Toyota, the officers stayed patient, waiting for its path and the available space to create the right opportunity for a grappler deployment, bringing the pursuit to a safe end. On June 12, 2025, in Livingston, Michigan, a stolen vehicle sparked a pursuit after the driver refused to stop on US 23.
Detroit City, do you have 6? 12, go ahead.
Central 55, we're ramping off southbound 59.
Clear ramping off the 59, 4772, are you clear direct?
I'm 59 as the exit ramp.
Central 55, looks like we're going to be going westbound 59 from 23.
Clear westbound on 59 from 23.
Central, we're going to be right laning. Heavy traffic, speeds are 45. Looks like he's going to pull the light, 59, 123. Still headed westbound.
And for units, it's going to be freshly stolen today out of Washington.
Alright, my guys with sticks, we're coming up on you right now. Speeds are 45, he's slowing down. Looks like he's going to oncoming traffic.
You're going into oncoming traffic, 680, are you clear direct? Do you think he's stopping in the shoulder on the left side? Clear one around the 6.
When the suspect slipped past the spike strips, he probably thought luck was still on his side. But pursuits rarely end just because the first tactic doesn't work. Rather than rushing to make up for the missed deployment, officers stayed disciplined. They held their positions, maintained steady pressure, and allowed the suspects increasingly desperate decisions to change the course of the pursuit.
Essentially, my work close to Golf Club. See if I can try to initiate a pit.
They're approaching Golf Club, initiating a pit at 1645.
Sometimes the greatest threat isn't the patrol car behind you, it's the false confidence that you're still in control.
Yeah, roll over.
The pursuit came to an end when the fleeing vehicle collided with a Chevrolet Silverado, leaving the suspect with nowhere left to go.
You all right? You're all right? Just you in the car? Is this you? All right. He's good.
Still in the
He's
driver's
good.
seat?
Yep, still driver's seat. All right, break it up.
Sorry, you almost got your hand. You good? Yeah.
Fortunately, the Silverado's driver was not seriously injured, and Jeremy Nelson was taken into custody shortly after. After spotting a stolen Chevrolet Cruze headed toward Livonia, the Michigan State Police quickly moved in with the Grappler. The driver may have believed that staying on the gas for a few more seconds would make the difference. But the Grappler doesn't negotiate with the accelerator. Once the tether locked onto the rear wheel, every attempt to keep accelerating only destroyed the Cruze's rear axle, before the vehicle ultimately caught fire. Not every police pursuit begins with a bank robbery or an exotic sports car. Sometimes it starts with something as ordinary as a domestic disturbance call and ends with nearly an hour of chasing through city streets. That's exactly what unfolded in Lubbock, Texas, during the early morning hours of June 15, 2025. What stands out is that no single agency rushed to force the ending. Officers from the Lubbock Police Department, the Lubbock County Sheriff's Office, and Texas DPS worked together throughout the pursuit, maintaining pressure while waiting for the right opportunity. An hour-long chase didn't make them impatient. It gave them time to set up the most effective stopping point. Once the spike strips were deployed, the suspect had few realistic options left. After nearly an hour of constantly changing direction, Colton Neil Hensley may have believed he was controlling the pursuit. But in cases like this, overconfidence often becomes law enforcement's greatest ally. The longer the chase continued, the fewer options the suspect had, while the officer's plan became more complete.
show.
Step out with your hands above your head, hands empty. Step out.
Alright, so there will be I-27 Camaro 1294 will be stopped on access road.
In the end, 21-year-old Colton Neil Hensley was taken into custody and charged with multiple offenses, including evading arrest, unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, and reckless driving. After nearly an hour on the run, the most memorable part of this pursuit wasn't the speed, it was the disciplined coordination between three agencies that brought it to a safe conclusion. At 101 miles per hour, most drivers would already be pushing their luck. For this driver, it was just the beginning. On Interstate 75 in southern Clayton County, Georgia, what started as a speeding violation quickly escalated into a pursuit where every press of the accelerator raised the stakes.
Speed 137, traffic light still.
The Georgia State Patrol's Aviation unit wasn't trying to turn the chase into a race. Their job was to keep constant pressure on the suspect, track the vehicle's location, and let the driver reveal his own limits.
Coming up to Jonesboro Road, traffic. Are you going to be throwing bags out the window? All right, brake checking me again. Hit unsuccessful.
At speeds like these, the person under the greatest pressure is often the one behind the wheel of the fleeing car. Once the pursuit climbed past 120 miles per hour, a single mistake was all it would take to change everything.
Speed's 120. We're coming up to Moreland right now. We're going to be getting off at Moreland. Gonna be making a right on Moreland, going southbound. Made a U-turn, getting back on 285. Correction on 675, 675. Gonna be getting on 675 south.
That moment came on Interstate 675. Traveling at approximately 123 miles per hour, the vehicle slammed into a barrier, bringing the pursuit to an end in a way the driver almost certainly never intended. The more cases like this you see, the clearer one lesson becomes. Speed rarely stays on a fleeing driver's side for long. The chase ended at the crash scene. Every pursuit comes with variables that officers can't control. What matters is how they respond to them. On May 25th, 2023, in Cobb County, Georgia, a Dodge Charger Scat Pack kept creating new challenges from the moment the pursuit began. It started as a traffic stop involving an expired temporary tag, no insurance, and a suspended registration. But after pretending to comply, the driver suddenly accelerated, sending the pursuit past 100 miles per hour. From the interstate to the shoulder and eventually into residential neighborhoods, every change in direction forced the Georgia State Patrol to reassess the risk instead of simply trying to close the gap.
Left turn, flash host. Alright, crossing over Fayetteville, runs the red light.
The biggest turning point came when the Charger entered an apartment complex filled with residents and children. At that moment, the priority was no longer making an immediate arrest. It was making sure the pursuit didn't create more victims. The suspect abandoned the car and escaped on foot. But officers recovered the driver's license from the vehicle, identified the suspect, and quickly secured arrest warrants.
Ready to go! Ready to go! Come out!
Not every pursuit ends with handcuffs at the scene. Sometimes the real success comes from knowing when to let a suspect gain a few extra steps rather than risking innocent lives for the sake of an immediate capture. Today's high-speed pursuit was nothing short of incredible. Don't miss what's coming next. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss the most intense moments. We'll see you in the next adrenaline-fueled chase.